When it's me, Cynthia. So today, I found something really unintuitive and kind of confusing. That Lamborghinis are now gone in every single card game except Cardership Tycoon. Now I'm gonna tell you why, and I'll tell you what. If you see, I'm loading Southwest Florida, and since this is a roleplay card game, then I'm going to get refunded probably because the Lamborghinis are now removed by something that basically Lamborghini say to Roblox say that this Lamborghini said probably something, but the material of the car model or something is basically a copyright. So Lamborghini cars are now gone in Cardership Tycoon, except Cardership Tycoon in every single card game. But I'll tell you, I'm gonna tell you what do I mean. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna try to tell you that if it's true, because as you know, Southwest Florida has Lamborghinis, and I was about to play a random game. I was going to play a random game, which is Driving Empire, and then I got refunded because of one Lamborghini. I'm gonna check if I don't have the Lamborghini. So I don't see any Lamborghinis except one thing. So as you see, this is just nothing. As you see, there are no cars that are basically from Lamborghini. As you should find, the word says Lamborghini, I think. I don't remember what it was, but they're actually kind of smart and kind of, can make me get confused with which one is actually the right one, because it doesn't show the picture. So as you see, there's no Lamborghini in the game. Now it could be just something that actually made it be removed, but good thing I didn't actually get refunded. If you don't know, I actually have a Lamborghini on our games. Hold on. My screen's black. Hold on. So I'm basically loading into Driving Empire, and I already got refunded because they say that the cars that I own, that got removed from my inventory, which is kind of a plus, but kind of confusing for some reason, because since before, Tasting Ray once said this: when McLarens were removed, you actually don't get refunded, but with Lamborghinis, you actually get refunded for some reason. And now all McLarens are back for some reason. I don't know why, because something, but this wasn't my first time. This was my first time getting refunded, and now I have 300 and something much dollars now. 300,000 something. 300 what? And I actually got refunded 205, which is good. But if you see, remember, I have a Lamborghini and now it's gone, because Lamborghinis are basically removed, and transit means Porsche. Okay. And if you should find Lamborghinis in the game, well, you can't find it anymore because it's now removed in every single game. That's why? Because like I said before, the material they did is actually it's so hard to spell. There will be basic. Okay, I can't even speak anymore. Like, they basically said the Lamborghinis were removed because of one thing, and it's called the material and the models are basically like, copying Lamborghini or even copywriting Lamborghini or something. And that's where Lamborghinis are basically removed. Some say that in Greenville they didn't remove it, but they did. And don't ask about the GameCube the Rubik's Cube sound, which is I'm basically just talking, but sorry if it's loud or something, but now it's back to my thing. So in Greenville, I didn't have any Lamborghinis, though, because I have none. Like, I literally have no Lamborghinis in like Greenville, I think, like I'm playing right now. But still, it's basically every single Lamborghini is basically based on a copyright strike, and I think, and for the people that basically have the Lamborghini, like the limited one, well, they're gonna wait for a long time to get it back. Since, like I said before, the bulging matches, like every single goofy ass things that's based on Lamborghinis, it's basically called copying some random brand. I think it's called, because around about every single car game or even roleplay games about Lamborghini and in Roblox, or saying, if Roblox don't basically remove Lamborghinis from their website or game, whatever it's called, Roblox might get sued for for a lot of monies, and that's a big no-no, because there's basically a lot of people playing like Roblox, but still times always have sometimes. Okay, I always do it with broken English. Times cannot be spent a lot, because if you're basically spending your time just trying to find Lamborghinis, it's only the fact that the Lamborghinis were actually removed because of copyright strike. And this took it. No, just gonna wait. For a sec. Because, like I said before, Roblox doesn't want to be, get sued, because, like I said before, Lamborghinis were removed because Roblox said this. It's basically Lamborghini Miami something which is basically were removed, because like Lamborghini basically will sue Roblox if they don't basically put back don't remove Lamborghinis. Like, let's check in the dealership, and hopefully we'll find Lamborghinis. Check filter, because there's one filter. It was called Schuldstelle, I think it's called, and now it's removed because I don't remember if it was Schuldstelle. It started with an S, and I think I remember what it was, but I can't pronounce it right. Because it was in sports, and it's basically affordable. And what do we see? Nothing. Well, you only see SUVs for some reason. Oh shoot! What's a no pass? Oh, it's actually just a non. If you check through the affordable side, well, it's still kind of a bit stupid, but kind of a bit sad when they remove it, because it kind of makes me a bit sad that they basically removed it. But hey, it's kind of a bit pointy though, because they removed Lamborghinis. Look what I'm saying. I don't see anything that's basically from a Lamborghini. And coupes. As you see, you only just see not only Bugatti and Ferraris and what do you see? And Nissans and Fords and Lexuses and Dodge and even McLarens and even BMWs and even Chevys or even Audis or even there's two Chevys, Bentleys, and Koenigseggs only in the game, because if you're trying to find a Lamborghini, then you can't find it anymore, because like I said before, Lamborghinis were removed in every single game, and the only people that actually got it basically got refunded. And now I kind of feel a bit happy now. Not really happy, because we have a lot of limited cars, and I got some of them, which is this one. It's not really the best drifting car, but still I don't care. But the only thing I hate is basically this like I said before, stuff or before it was basically you can get Lamborghinis, and now you can't get them back, because like I said before, Lamborghinis were basically a thing before, back in was my favorite car, and now I don't remember it. And then now STOs and also Lamborghini related looking like cars or something were now removed from Car Dealership Tycoon. Actually, not Car Dealership Tycoon. Every single game, except what the chicken do? Except Car Dealership Tycoon. Car Dealership Tycoon, for example, say this. Actually, they didn't. They actually didn't say anything. They actually just before they have shut up phone. I have a phone that's phone major. So in Car Dealership Tycoon, it's basically kind of a bit different. If you don't know, before Lamborghinis in Car Dealership Tycoon were called Langhinis, Langhinis, like that. and it was called Lamborghinis, and now it's just called Velotoro. Which is kind of a bit confusing. Okay, sorry, we're kind of a bit confusing about it because life is basically not the same as before because you know, Lamborghini and Car Ship Tycoon, Lamborghinis were called Lamborghinis, which is kind of a bit goofier than if you want to spell it right. And on my language speaking, it's called Longinus, which is it's not called Langanus. Okay, it's called Longinus. Okay, it's just the curse meaning of Lamborghini, which is the actual meaning of it, which is the SNB in Asia SIB, which is the right one, or SER means my language is the right version, and the code name is basically this, Lamborghini, which is what I basically use as my normal talking method. But cigarettes on my but this was probably kind of, a bit dangerous for some reason. Like, cigarettes in my language means this, candy. And if you see someone cigaretting, you'll say candy, and then you're just like, ugh, and then just, that's it. That doesn't make sense, though. Like, it doesn't make sense that once you say you want candy, but they say, oh, so you want these? But they literally just gave you cigarettes. It would be just kind of confusing. Why, why is it called a cigarette? Because it's called cigarettes. And if you say, I want cigarettes, and then they give you, okay, shut up, YouTube. Once you say you want cigarettes, and then they will give you this thing, which is, like I said before, kind of a bit goofier in mine, but still I don't give a frick about it. But, which is, I kind of, use Australian methods to point things out. Oh! Hold on, I need to do this on a freaking British highway road. Notice why I call British. I'm going backwards. You can't even hear it. I'm going backwards using a freaking Mercedes. So, yeah, that's what I say about that. If you don't mean them, then this stupid information that sucks. Well, like I said before, because of the two Lamborghinis are called Lamborghinis, and now they're called Velociraptors, because ours is like doing nothing else that's what I mean. And also, well, if you want me to show this truth, hear this. Just wait for a sec. This is now, if you're seeing this as a gray screen, it means that I'm basically playing Car Ship Tycoon. Now, if you want me to tell you why our Lamborghinis were removed, except in Car Ship Tycoons, they're not. Well, because Foxy doesn't want saw this news, and they say this. Oh no, we gotta change it to something that we need to confuse people. So it's not called Lamborghini anymore. It's called Velotoro. And Car Ship Tycoon, please don't basically ban me. I'm just making this video for something, for saying that people should play Car Ship Tycoon instead of other things. So if you type in Velotoro, you might actually find Lamborghinis, but don't. But still, if Lamborghinis notice that Car Ship Tycoon has Lamborghinis, well, Car Ship Tycoon might get sued because of this one thing. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. I hope you all liked it. Be sure to smack like button. Sorry about the freaking long ass video again, because I'm literally explaining this around about stuff that makes sense and stuff that makes sense. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Be sure to smack like button. What the hell is this? So that's gonna be it here. And don't forget to subscribe. And you can also put this video important, and yeah, because next you see it.